Hey parents, this week we are talking about a big topic. We're talking about something that kids really struggle with right now. What do you do in life when things don't go the way that you had planned? So this week I've got a student who's been begging to give his testimony because he's dealing with stuff that isn't normal for a teenager, but it is. So he's got these chronic migraines, he doesn't know what to do with them, and he's frustrated because life is not going the way that he has planned, and he's struggling with things that he shouldn't have to struggle with as a young teenager. We're also dealing with something in our community right now. We're dealing with an 8th grade boy at one of our local middle schools who is no longer with us. He's passed away this week, and that's a major tragedy. So what are we doing about that? Well, we're trying to do everything we can to support this family. We're praying for them. We are supporting the kids who are involved in this. When they came to church on Sunday and they're just looking for answers, we're saying, we don't have all the answers for you right now. We don't know what happened. We don't know exactly what to do to support you in this, but here's what we can offer you. Here's our core values of our group, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pray for you because we love Jesus and we believe that we can connect you with him. We are gonna love this family. That's our second core value. We love this family, so we're gonna love on you. Even if you're brand new, we're gonna love on you. We are gonna get better together, and we're gonna invite. So what does that mean? That means that even though we're going through this tragedy that nobody can explain and nobody ever wants to have to wrestle through as a community, we've got teenagers who are struggling right now. We've got teenagers who are struggling with depression and anxiety and bullying and trying to run a 40-year-old schedule at 12 years old and trying to be the most popular person and the nicest person and a Christian and also the Major League Baseball player at 12 years old. And we're running this template that is broken right now. And crazy things are happening. But here's what we can do. We can still support these kids. I've got over 40 leaders here at Christ Church Teens who love your kids and who are just in it because they love your kids so much and they want to connect them with this group who gives them purpose and community, and they also want to connect them with Jesus Christ because they agree that if we focus on eternal things, our whole template changes. So we're running this broken template as a culture that says A plus B plus C plus D gives us something we know we don't like as a culture, which is brokenhearted and all these bad things are happening, but we still don't want to run God's template. And we know it is best for us. So what we're talking about on Wednesday night is what do we do when life just doesn't go the way that we had planned it? What do we do when tragedy hits? Because it is hitting right now and it hurts. And we got kids who are hurting and they don't know what to do. Well, we're gonna surround them. We're going to worship together. We're gonna give praise and thanks for the life that we had in this young man who has passed away. We're gonna represent him. We're gonna honor him in the best way that we can. We're gonna worship an extended time of worship to give these kids a time to grieve as a community. We're gonna pray for the family. And we're gonna do everything that we can to uplift Jesus and get these kids connected to Jesus. We're gonna focus on an eternal mindset because the life that we're living right now is not our forever home. One day we will be able to live with God in paradise, a place full of joy and not of sorrow and grief. So we're gonna teach these kids what a template of Jesus looks like. Surround them, make sure that they are okay. This is always a place where they can come. So I'm gonna ask you as parents to make sure that your kids are here this Wednesday. Make sure that they are plugged in, make sure that they're okay. And if they aren't, even if they are, get them here because the kids that are okay can support the kids that aren't. And make sure that they're here with everything that they have. Make this an intentional part of your week because we are making this an intentional part of their lives. So join us this week at Christ Church Teens. Love you guys. Talk to you later.